Hey guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would film for you guys what is coming with me on my trip to the Dominican Republic in terms of in my travel makeup bag. I filmed this pretty much exact same video last year in August when I went. We are going to the same resort, different time of year, but you guys seem to really enjoy that. So I am taking different things with me this year. There is new makeup I have found this year, so I thought I would film it for you. Again, you might see some similar things. I honestly can't remember exactly what I took, but I will give reasons for why I'm bringing everything and all of that fun stuff. So it is Wednesday when I'm filming this. We are leaving Friday morning. I am going to do my best to try and edit this either tonight or tomorrow and then upload it from the Dominican for you guys. I know last year I kept saying the Dominican and somebody decided to correct me and say it's the Dominican Republic. So from here on out, if I say the Dominican or if it says that in my title, I'm referring to the Dominican Republic. I'm not referring to Dominica, which is another country that maybe they thought I was mistaking it for. Not the case. I'm just saying that right now because I don't know how it is where you guys are, but where I live, we just say the Dominican. We don't say the Dominican Republic all the time, because it's a lot to say and we always got enough going on in our days. So here is what I am taking with me. So when I was thinking about what I wanted to take, I will just give you guys a heads up right now. I only wear makeup while I'm there at nighttime. I don't wear it in the day just because I am tanning or I'm in the pool or I'm in the ocean or I'm running around or, it's not something I want to worry about. So when I was considering what makeup to bring, I didn't consider SPF at all. Just that's going to be a precursor. So if you're wondering about that, that's not a problem because during the day I do wear tons and tons of sunscreen. I think I have SPF 30 or something like that. I'd have to go look. But I'm constantly reapplying that. So just in case you're like, oh, does any of this makeup have SPF? If it does, it's just a coincidence that has nothing to do with why I picked this. So I thought I would start out with the primers that I'm going to bring. So I'm taking 3. So the first one I'm taking is this Glam Glow Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer. This one is in the shade Sun Glow. I think I did mention to you guys, I have this in, I think it's Nude Glow, and I mentioned that I thought I wanted this one as well, and I did decide to get it. So the reason I'm taking this one and not the lighter one is because I am assuming I'm going to have a bit more of a tan when I'm down there, and this will just go perfectly over that. It goes fine over the skin tone I am now, to be completely honest. It just deepens it up a little bit, but this is really nice for I can put it on in the morning before we hit to the beach, at breakfast time, and then put on sunblock and stuff like that as I go along. This goes well under all makeup. I've never had a problem putting that on. And then trying to put a foundation over it, it never moves. I really like it. And because it is also a moisturizing one, that's going to help me because I have very dry skin. And especially when I'm down there and I've been sitting in the sun a lot and I've been in the ocean and the chlorine of the pool is drying out my skin, it would be really nice to have something moisturizing. And for that reason, I'm also bringing my Pure Correcting Primer. This is the Hydrate and Balance. Again, I picked this one just because it is, you guys see that? It is hydrating. It feels very nice on the skin. So I thought in conjunction with that one that it would be another good one to bring. And the other one I'm bringing is also moisturizing. It is the Smashbox The Hood Witch Photo Finish Crystallized Primer. So this is a moisturizer and primer in one. So again, has a moisturizing aspect to it, but this one also has a shimmer to it, which is nice because some days I do like to have that. So this is just it right there. I'm hoping you guys can see that. I'm just gonna do a little bit of that. So it just kind of gives you this beautiful all over glow. Again, so it's really nice under foundation. And if you're like me and you wear lighter coverage foundations, this does shine through very nicely. So since we're talking about foundations, I will show you guys the 2 that I'm bringing and then also the little kind of trick I have up my sleeve. So I have told you guys I have been trying out a ton of lightweight, light to medium coverage foundations, a ton, probably 12 or so I've been trying. I was going to film that video for you guys today, but I just don't have the time to do it the justice I want. So I will be filming that for you guys when I get back after my trip. But one of these is one that I tried out for that, and that is one that was also recommended to me. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. So I wear mine in the shade Natural Buff. So this is a really, really, really lightweight foundation, which I personally prefer, and it does have a little bit of like a glowy aspect to it. So I'm bringing this one. I'm also bringing the same one I brought last year, and that's my MAC Face and Body, and this one is in the shade N5. So this is definitely too dark for like my natural skin tone, but again, when I'm down there and when I'm more tan, it's going to work. Now, I don't have a ton of this left, so I'm almost hoping to use this up while I'm down there. We'll see. I've been saying I'm going to do that for a long time, and I just haven't done it. So these are the two I'm bringing, and because this one in particular is quite a bit fair for me, especially if I get a tan, I'm also bringing along this NARS Laguna liquid bronzer just to add into any foundations I need to darken them up so that I can make sure that like my face and my chest are matching once I start tanning when I'm there. Because I'm like it's going to be a little different. We were actually talking about this the other day. The reason we got so tanned last time we went is because it was already summer here, so we already had quite a base tan going. I have been tanning in the tanning bed. I don't get super, super dark, but this is a tan for me. So I'm hoping that I will pick up a really good tan while I'm down there and not burn like a crazy person. In terms of concealers, I am also bringing 3 of those. So I'm bringing my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This is in Light 2 Vanilla. I like to use this one to kind of like pre-conceal, if you know what I mean. I find that this one does thin out quite easily. I just pick it up on a damp beauty blender and almost like put it over any areas that I want to kind of like have more coverage. And then on top of that, I will always add a liquid concealer. So in this case, I am bringing my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. This one I wear in the shade Light Neutral. This is like my tried and true favorite concealer, at least in the past while. And that's why I'm bringing it, because I do like to try and use other concealers, but this one, if I'm having like a fussy makeup day or something's going wrong, this one never fails me. This one I do have problems with sometimes. It's still really, really good, but sometimes like even my favorite makeup doesn't want to cooperate with me. And that is the same for this. So this is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I am in the shade Light 2.5 Creme Brulee. So these I'm bringing with me as well. In order to set those, I am just going to bring my Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is the regular one. I hemmed and hawed about bringing the glow one, but I'm only going to bring one makeup bag and I don't want to stuff it too full of everything. So I decided to only bring that one because I would be more likely to reach for that one consistently rather than the other one. The other one I have actually all over my face today. It's making me super glowy and I do love that. So I'm like kind of deciding if I made the right decision, but we're going to go with that and leave it like that. In terms of bronzers, again, I'm bringing 3 and I'm bringing 2 matte ones and also a like luminizing one. So this is the Hourglass Ambient Luminizing or Lighting Bronzer in Luminous Bronze Light. So I love this. It gives you the most beautiful, like shimmery, bronzed look. It's just right there. Can you guys see that? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love that. And I'm also bringing my 2 Kylie Cosmetics ones. So I have it in Tequila Tan and Toasty. And the reason I'm bringing both of these is because one is a little bit deeper than the other one. I don't know if you guys can see that. Tequila Tan, oh my goodness, is just a little bit darker. So I'm bringing both. I do like to kind of do some like contouring in some different areas with these, and they're very, very buildable. So I feel like these, again, will be really good for once I do have that base tan going. I can just add a little bit more if necessary. For blush, I'm going really, really easy this year. I'm just going to take this one blush trio by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I figured it's the perfect kind of travel thing because it gives me 3 choices, so I'm not stuck with the same one all the time in one easy compact rather than trying to bring like 4 or 5 different individual brushes. I just liked the idea of bringing that one a lot better, and I really, really like the colors. I think it gives me a good variety for if I'm feeling bold, a little more neutral, or like a little more, I almost refer to it as like girly because it's that like lighter pinky kind of one. I really, really like those. I am bringing my, I'll just like run over this pretty quick, my Painterly Pro Longwear Paint Pot just for eyeshadow looks. I'm not going to swatch that because you guys have seen me use it a million times. Again, I'm bringing that one because it's a tried and true one. And when I'm down there, you know, it's not like when I'm here and I'm doing my makeup, if something I'm trying isn't working out for me, I can reach for another product. I'm not going to be able to do that down there. I'm going to be stuck with what I have. I also refilled my MAC Prep and Prime Coconut Fix Plus, and that is, again, because it's a smaller size, so it's easier to travel with. I can use this to set my makeup. I can use this to moisturize my face. I can use that to wet my brushes, whatever I want. I just refilled the small bottle out of a big bottle. In terms of, I'm just going to really quickly go over this because it's kind of boring. So for eyebrows, I am bringing my MAC Shape and Shade Brow Tint, and I wear the shade Fling, so it's got that pen on one side and like a powder on the other side. This one is my favorite one. I'm also going to bring my MAC Pro Longwear Waterproof Brow Set, and I've got this one in the color Empathetically Blonde, just because sometimes when this gets a little bit too dark, I do find that I can tone it down a little bit with this. And I honestly don't know what I do with my clear brow set. I was using it one day to like comb flyaways out of my face. Don't ask. And I don't remember where I put it. I think it might be like hiding somewhere in the bathroom. I'll have to hunt it down. In terms of an eyeliner, I am going to bring my Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Liquid Liner. This has really quickly become my all-time favorite liquid like felt tip liner. It is so, so good. And then for mascara, I'm bringing my Better Than Sex and my Roller Lash. Just quickly, because those are a couple of my favorites. And I, again, you know, when I can only be down there and I can't be sure of what I've got going on, you got to have stuff that you can trust. For highlight, I am bringing a couple different products. So for a liquid highlight, I'm going to bring my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid in Champagne Pop. I absolutely adore this. I like to wear it all the time. Sometimes I wear it standalone. Sometimes I wear it with other products. Ooh, it's so pretty. Yeah, I always put swatches in like the dumbest spots. I'm so sorry. There it is right there. Can you guys kind of see that? No, probably not. I put swatches in bad spots. I'm going to have to work on that. So I am bringing that. And then I'm also just bringing 2 powder highlights. So of course I'm bringing my MAC Soft and Gentle. This is like my all-time favorite tried and true highlighter. It never ever fails me. It is just so beautiful, so subtle. I love it. And then I'm also bringing my Becca Light Chaser highlighter. This is in Jade, or Opal Flashes Jade. Again, just a really, really stunningly like beautiful. It is subtle, but it's so, so unique in the colors that it reflects. So I am really excited to have this. I love that so, so much. Let's talk eyes now, I guess. So I have gotten really, really, really accustomed lately to popping a bit of color from a liner in my waterline. So I am taking a bunch of my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eye pencils. So I'm taking these 3, and I also actually recently purchased a couple more in the VIB Sephora Rouge sale, which will be coming up as well. I am also going to film that for you guys today, kind of like what I got in that. So if you guys are interested, keep an eye out for it. There's a couple more of these in there that are going to be coming along, but I'm going to kind of leave those for another video. So I'll mention it in that video if I'm bringing them or not. I'm just kind of babbling now. So the 3 that I have here are in the color Freak, Deep End, and also Demolition. So it's like a shimmery green, a teal sort of blue, and then this brown. So I'm just going to swatch them all right here just so you guys can see what they look like. I absolutely love these. These are my all-time favorite eyeliners. I've never had the eyeliners so amazing. Do you guys see those colors? Just beautiful. They work beautifully in the waterline. They blend out really, really nice. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous products. So I'm bringing a bunch of those just so that I can add a bit of a pop of color. And it's also saving me from having to bring some brighter colored palettes because I can use those to add some color. So in terms of palettes, this took me a long time to decide which ones to bring. Originally, I was thinking about bringing my Natasha Denona Tropics palette, but I ended up deciding on these 3 here, and I will try to kind of explain why I decided that. So first one I am taking is just this small Patrick Star MAC one. I'm taking it just because it's very, very easy for me to comprise a look. So if I'm in a bit more of a hurry, I can just reach for this. It's got some beautiful shimmery shades, some darker ones, some lighter ones. And the nice thing about this is it will cohesively work with the other 2 palettes that I'm bringing. That's why I have that one. I could probably do without it, but it's so small anyways that whether I have it or not is pretty insignificant in terms of packing. So the other 2 that I'm bringing are my Dominic Cosmetics Latte palette and also my Kylie Jenner Take Me on Vacation palette, and it just seemed so, so fitting. So I ended up deciding on this one over my Natasha Denona Oopsies Tropics palette. And here's why. The shades that I really, really wanted out of that Tropics palette for this trip, I have similar, if not the same shades in this palette. And this one also came with a lot more neutral colors that I thought that I could do a lot more like wearable looks with, a lot more like shimmers. I do normally like to take some kind of a neutral shimmer and put it all over my lid. So this just kind of seemed the most appropriate one to take with me. And I feel like it's sturdy enough that it'll travel fairly well. I will find out, I suppose, when I get there. And then the other one, like I said, is my latte palette. And again, tons and tons of neutrals with a couple pops of color. I just think that these are the ones that I am going to be, you know, happiest with the looks of. And there's a little bit of color. So I've got like a purple and a green in here. I have a bright blue and a yellow in here. With the eyeliners as well, I think I'm going to be able to create a bunch of different really nice looks for the nighttime while I'm down there. Last thing we're going to talk about is the lip choices I made. Now, you guys will know last year I had a really, really difficult time narrowing down what lip products that I wanted to bring. It was no easier for me this time. But I think that I'm pretty happy with my choices, to be completely honest. So I will just show you all of them. So in terms of like a bright color, I am bringing my Shan XO liquid lipstick in Ineffable. This is the color right here. I'm not going to swatch this because it stains like crazy. And I'm also bringing my Shan XO Shannon lip pencil to go along with it. That is one thing you'll notice. Every lipstick I have has a lip liner to go along with it. So this is going to be like my bright, bold, crazy color that I'm bringing down there. I may never wear it, but if I do, look out. I am, for a like nicer, like more toned down pink, I decided to go with this Kylie lip kit. This is the Kylie one. It is actually the Kylie one. So the liquid lipstick is in Kylie and the lip liner is in Kylie Jenner as well. So it's just like a nice, like pretty, like petal kind of pink. I thought that that would be perfect. In terms of another pink, I also decided to bring this matte color. This is Bombshell. It is more of a bright pink, and I'm going to be pairing that with Good Timing lip pencil. They're a little bit different, but I think that that could give kind of a really cool effect. I love this color. It is a stunning, so I'll just show you guys really quickly. It is a stunningly beautiful pink, like bubblegum Barbie kind of pink, and I adore it so, so much. I am also going to be bringing, this one I think came with me last year as well. This is in Shanghai Spice. It's kind of like a peachy sort of orangish kind of color. Very, very toned down. Very, very nice. And just for a little bit of fun, I thought I would bring this Shan XO Sally pencil along with it so that I could make it a little bit more vibrant if I so chose to. Alrighty, I'm also bringing my Burnt Spice liquid lipstick, and along with that I have my Whirl pencil. I've worn these in conjunction with each other so many times here, so I know that they work beautifully together. And then I've just got a couple like nude colors. So I have this one. This is in Nude du Jour, I believe. It's just a really, really, really nice like pinky mauvey kind of color. And with that, I decided to bring my Dervish lip pencil. And then I'm also bringing my Viva Glam 4. It's just a really, really, really light kind of nude pink as well. So most of these do have a pink undertone. It's that Burnt Spices that has the nude undertone. So if that's what I'm looking for, that's the one I'll go for. And I'm pairing the Viva Glam with Oh Honey, just because I thought it would look really, really pretty together. So I think that that is everything that I'm bringing with me. There might be a couple more eye pencils that come along. We shall see. But yeah, I feel pretty, and then a ton of brushes, obviously, but I feel pretty good about all the products that I'm choosing to bring. I feel like it's going to make me happy and that I'm not going to want for anything while I'm down there. So I was like dabbling with like filming footage for you guys while I'm down there, but I honestly don't know if that'll happen. So I don't want to promise it, but maybe could happen. But if not, definitely keep an eye out. I will make sure to post at least a couple pictures from there on my Instagram, which is linked down below if you guys want to follow me, check that out. So if you like this kind of video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, comment down below what of these products you desperately, like what are your ride or die, need to take on vacation products, can't leave the house without kind of products. Let me know what they are. I love hearing from you guys, and I will catch you guys when I am back from paradise. Bye.